Hi everybody, my name's Kree Gotcha, and I'm the modern day equivalent of a medieval jester. Welcome back. Today we're gonna make— wait, no, this isn't festive enough. There we go. Happy holidays everybody. I hope you're having a good December, or whenever you're watching this, I hope it's a good one. This holiday season has made me think of the true meaning of I'm just bullshitting, whatever, yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to do with this. I'm playing Ellen. Spirit of the holidays, remember where you came from, good memories, all that. I like 1.0, I like Ellen Joe. I want to save her from being turned into shark sushi. So I want to play Ellen. I don't need some ridiculous intro with some heartfelt Christmas music and all that. I like Ellen, I want to play her. Ellen has been buffed and talked about for a while. I really enjoyed Ellen, first ever unit, got her, third day playing. Love her. Unfortunately, she's not very good. She's the first ever limited unit. It's kind of what comes with the territory of being the first ever unit. Let me preface, my experience with Ellen comes from never changing her build ever. I had her own 4-piece, polar metal, I think is what it's called. It's been so long since I've seen the set and nobody uses it. So it's not been a very good experience. My main experience with Ellen has always been mono ice, just with Lycan and Sokaku. I'm sure that still works, but that requires me playing Sokaku, and I would rather jump headfirst into oncoming traffic than play Sokaku, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe if I learned her, I would like her, but no, I'm okay. Thankfully, Stun Jesus is here. And Dylan has really just improved every single attack and rupture agent. She's literally just amazing. There's even cases for, like, in my personal experience, I think she does pretty good on seed teams too. I know it's not the best, and I have Trigger in her Winjin, so obviously I would use that, but I don't even think it's bad. I literally can't think of a team that Dylan can't at least slightly work, which is nice. But enough about Dylan, I've glazed her enough. This is about Ellen. So like I said, Ellen has gotten a buff a while ago. I'm talking about this like it's new, like it's like recent news. Like, no, she got her potential like 5 patches ago. So it's been a while. When the potential first came out, it was good. She like went up like a tier on Predwin, because you know that's the most important metric known to man. But no, she was good. I really enjoyed playing her then. The issue is now that buff didn't really do much. It didn't really do much. In like hindsight, it really, like, it made her teams way less clunky because you could run her with a non-ice like unit. You didn't have to run her with like you could only run her with Lycan pretty much, because that was the only way she got her additional. But then you could run her with Lighter and Astra after the potential, which I think is the biggest part. Her enhanced moveset is really nice. It's very nice visually. Very good animations. Could not be Hugo. As much as I love the guy, his animations kind of suck. They're kind of boring. Other than his ultimate's amazing. But other than that, Ellen's potential did not do a lot. It did not do a lot at all. Which is unfortunate, because I really love Ellen. Shark made, shark teeth, is it black, red, and white. If there's one thing you need to know about me as a gacha player, is that if the design includes the colors black, white, and red, I will pull it. Recently I got back into Wuwa, which I feel really bad for shitting on the game as much as I did early. I really enjoy it. Really enjoy it, and I'm thinking about making videos about that. If you have an opinion on that, leave it in the comments. But I pulled Chisa for the same reason. Red, white, black hair, peak. Gacha games do not do black hair enough, so when they do, I appreciate it. I don't know, there's just something so cohesive about these 3 colors together that, like, it just makes me, like, it's a must pull. I pulled Boothill, I pulled Arlecchino, I pulled Chisa, I pulled Ellen. I'm pulling Yishin Guang, like, I'm pulling them all, bro. I'm collecting them. They're in my Pokedex. But enough derailment. The good thing about Dylan, I've stated this before in the Hugo video, which is funny, I'm doing 2 Ice Attacker videos in a row with pretty much the same setup, just 2 different Deadly Assault rotations, is she enables Puffer Electro very well. So we will be running 4-piece Puffer Electro, 2-piece Woodpecker with pen ratio disc 5. My disc 6 is kind of bad, but I actually have some pretty decent Puffer Electro pieces that I have like just hoarded over the year. When I was farming for a 2-piece for my Rena, because I don't know if this is stated, but Rena is my favorite standard banner character. I really love Rena. I would love to eventually do a video on Rena, like actually building her and playing her. But the issue is like she just kind of sucks. She's not very good. So like she's kind of like inconsequential to the team. But I really do love Rena. Rena's very fun. I love her design. It's very peak, but she's not very good, so I don't see myself using her that often. I haven't even finished building her. Speaking of building, for this video, I preemptively fixed my Ellen so I wouldn't get roasted for it in the video, but I will mention it because it's funny. I've had her since day 3 of the game being out, and I just got her core skill F. Yeah. I was in the like Genshin mindset where it's like, oh, don't level your characters all the way to 60. Don't get their core skill F unless like you really need to at the moment, like it's just a waste of resources. And I've been like steadily clawing my way out of that mentality, and this was like the final bastion of that mentality. So yeah, my Ellen I've had for more than a year is finally core skill F, so roll the confetti. I don't know. Other than that, Dylan is Dylan, 4-piece, 2-piece. Don't have her signature because I don't think it's really worth it. It's only worth it for building, and she's already broken, so, I mean, 15% more score is not really that interesting to me. And then, of course, support Jesus for attackers. There has been a recent wave of calling Astra Yao a fraud, like she's falling off in the meta. Just wait till it's not Rupture Shill. She is still amazing. There's literally no getting around it. Like, Astra Yao is still, like, one of the best units in the entire game. There is like a very big mentality with like Rupture Shill that like Astra's not that important, but the utility that Astra brings to like the team is just so worthwhile. She can hold Moonlight and get 100% uptime. She gives a giant attack and crit damage and damage percent buff. She enables quick swap, which is really nice. There was a point in time where like I literally could not play the game without Astra because of how nice like quick swap is. That it was terrible. But yeah, no, don't slander my goat like that. Astra's in my top 5. I love Astra. A lot of people talked about Astronomical Moment, her story patch in 1.5 being kind of mid. I mean, like, oh, it's just a one-off. I think it was really nice. I really enjoyed that story. As a certified non-story skipper and lore enjoyer, I really enjoyed Astra Yao's kind of vacation from the main plot. It was very nice. It was good. It had its own little stakes. The villain of it kind of sucked, but it was nice. I liked it. This Deadly Assault rotation, I was actually going to record this with marionettes because I was testing Ellen on marionettes and I was having a lot of fun with it. And then I was, I forgot what I was doing. I think I was driving to the grocery store and I go, oh shit, it's Friday. Deadly Assault rotated. This is what I get for not making the video fast enough. So now we have to deal with this. A wonderful setup. The bar is in hell for making Wandering Hunter look good comparatively. By the way, that's not a shit talk against Wandering Hunter. I actually really enjoy the boss. The OST sucks, and I hate the Rupture Shill part of it. But other than that, Wandering Hunter's not bad. I don't dislike him, especially compared to 2.0 bosses in general. The defense increase is so ridiculous. But I think we're just gonna be fighting Thrall. Which I know Thrall has been getting a shit ton of hate recently. Rightfully so. I hate this dog. I hate this mole. I hate this alligator. I hate this guy. If it was up to me, just based off this boss fight, I would happily see this man be stuck in NPC jail as punishment. The buff is actually amazing for seed, and then they put no seed buffs, which is really funny. Basic attack increase, ignore 30% of the enemy's defense. It's alright against Rupture Shill enemies for attackers. And for Bangbu, snap. You see this lady right here? You see this Bangbu? Always together. Don't matter. Always together. I'm gonna preface this right now. I've fought Sobek a grand total of about 4 times. I have not done the story yet. So if you see me playing badly against him, that's on you for expecting anything from me. I hate this part. I always go in with a charge with any character, and then I'm like, oh wait, no, actually I don't get to do anything till he lands like this. So the good thing about Ellen that I've noticed is she has a bunch of animations that work off field, which is really cool. Like, she has a lot of animations that will still work whenever she swaps off. Like, she'll stay on field and do those animations, which is really good for quick swap teams. And interesting a lot, I really wish it worked, but there is the thought process in my head, like, I'm like, well, she can off field so much damage, and like she can be off field and do so much damage, couldn't she technically work with a seed team? Like, and you quick swap them? I think there's a really good potential for a seed team, like, variety with Ellen. I think it just requires, like, the right boss, and then you get, like, you can get a pretty good, oh my god, I'm whiffing so hard. But I think there's a really good potential for the two to work together, because a lot of her animations work off field. I know I've said that like over and over, but it is true. Like, she does off-field a lot. I love this. The wind-up where she like flies in the air and then shoots the wave of energy is so cool. Like the wave of ice. I really wish it's based off of a Hollow Zero. It's based off of a Hollow Zero buff. But it shreds the defense, and I really think if they kept that part in there, and they like kept the defense shred of that move, it'd be really nice. I feel like it would have made Ellen very good. But unfortunately they didn't. It's just a cool move. But it would have been cool if it defense shred. I know I'm not really talking about my gameplay here, but it's a 1.0 unit. Like, he hits things with her abilities and smacks, and she's more off-fieldy, which is cool. God, I love Dylan. Since my DPS Dylan video, I have actually learned her more. There was a very kind soul who told me about how she has like enhanced basics in between her like her hand moves, which are really nice. So I have been learning her more. Rest assured. I promise I'm not that big of a fraud. But yeah, I know Ellen is not the best unit ever, but she's fun. And I think that's what matters the most. We're gonna go ahead and get that last ult in. There's about 10 seconds left, so we're probably not gonna be able to do much more. His stupid little crocodile is probably gonna come out. Oh, we can actually get one more ult in. I hate this thing so much. It's such a damage sponge. But I mean, first run, talking, not bad, 31k. I'm sure people who actually know how to fight the boss and have optimal rotations can do better than that. But for a 1.0 DPS with not her signature, which, let me say right now, Hugo's signature is like, I think like 4% worse than her signature, so that's not really saying much. But a 1.0 DPS being able to 32k pretty easily, might I add, is good. It's nice. So that's when people talk about power creep in Zenless and HP inflation, shilling, everything like that. It's not black and white. It's more nuanced. So there is Realize I don't want to just sit on that screen. It's a more nuanced conversation to have. It's not, well, enemies are increasing, so it's bad. It's enemies are increasing because our skill as players are increasing. And let me put it out there right now. Video game devs are not good at their games. It's just a known fact. They completely underestimate players' performance in these games and the ability for players to do well. So when they're increasing HP, there is the, well, we're increasing HP because we want this agent to do more damage than this agent, and we want people to pull for them. We want people to spend money. Of course, that's any company wants you to spend money. That's how they work. Is it predatory? A little, but that's how they all work. But with enough dedication on a unit and effort and understanding of games mechanics and character mechanics and general ideas of playing a video game, you can play anybody in their role effectively. You just have to invest in them, whether that be, like I said, game knowledge, vertical investment, horizontal investment into teammates, Bang Boo, finding the right Deadly Assault buff. I think the right Deadly Assault buff increases score by like 5 or 6k. I think that's the most important part when it comes to Deadly Assault, is the buff rotation. More important than the boss rotation is buff rotation. If there's a bad buff, like I know Anomaly had really bad buffs for like 4 patches, so they were really lacking, but recently they're starting to get better, and by the hopes of it, by the community, it seems like we might have more Anomaly agents soon. It's been a while since we've had any. I think the last was Alice. So there is an opportunity for more Anomaly buffs to come through and shine. Of course, whenever Anomaly buffs go up, she's going to rear her head and come back to the meta, and all the Miyabi fans will be like, see, I told you, it was the buffs, it was the shill, she's actually still goated. Which she is. I just, any chance I can get to poke fun at the little Mia ball, I will take. That's pretty on brand for me. But I just wanted to make a shorter video. Just do a run and talk. That's literally my favorite part about making videos like this, is literally just talking about the game, playing something I'm having fun with, and having a conversation with y'all. It's what I make videos for. But if you liked the video, comment, subscribe, ring that little bell. Do whatever you do for other YouTubers to me, minus the dislike button. Don't do that one. I hope you guys have a great day. A happy holiday season, no matter what you celebrate or if you don't celebrate. Have a great day. Bye.